Alright, so let me show you, oh, I forgot to change the name of this one here. Okay. Let me show you how to do the color stuff this time, the camera control stuff. So we're going to come over to Window, we're going to come down to Package Manager, it's going to open up a new ad. You're going to come down to Post-Processing, and you're going to say Install. If you installed the old post-processing, like the video said, from the store, delete that and then install this. Don't install this first. Delete the post-processing from the store first. Then install this. And it'll do it in a second here. I'll pause it while it takes a few seconds here. I just didn't want you to miss any of the menus, so you knew that these came up too. Okay, so the way the post-processing works is it works after it does all the calculations for this stuff. So we're going to grab the camera. We're going to come to our art area. We're going to right-click and say Create. And we're going to call it Post-Processing Profile. I'm going to call this New PP Profile. And then we're going to come to our camera. We're going to go Add Component. Now we have to add two components, then unlike before. So if we type in Post, you can see that there's a layer we have to add. And we're going to make this say Everything. And then we're going to add a component that's volume. And then right in here, you'll see there's a little drop down. Real quick, before we go any further, is global. And then in that drop down, we're going to drop the new P profile, what I just named it. And it goes inside of there. And then we're going to add an effect. Go to Unity. And in this case, we'll say Bloom or any of the other effects you want. And for this one, I'm just going to say All. And turn up the intensity. Let's see if it's doing it here. 1 second. Sorry, I just had to move the camera into the viewport. So here's where we are. I moved it into the viewport, which you probably already had. So let me turn this back off. So turn off the layer and everything gets turned off. You turn it back on, you can see it glows a little bit, but let's just turn up the intensity here. And now we've got our post-processing stack. And if it comes out of here, that's what it looks like. Now you can add the other stuff in too. You can say add effect, Unity, and then do whatever you want. The only thing that we did ambient occlusion too, didn't we? So we're going to drop this down and say all. Let me see if that does anything. Intensity 0, turn that intensity up, there we go. There's the ambient occlusion. Anyway, so that's post-processing, that's all you have to do. Just delete the old post-processing process and go to, again, Windows, Package Manager, pick this one, install it, not remove it. If you by chance install this before you remove the old one, you'll have to remove this one, delete the old one, and then reinstall it. It just gets messed up otherwise. But that's it, and I will talk to you tomorrow or on Wednesday.